Damn, why I do that? Hey, y'all. We're going to do an energy check-in. Well, I done been outside. Getting some, much needed air. What's the energy, Holy Spirit? What you want us to know? And two popped out. The King of Cups and the two cups. Tell me more. Talk about a reconciliation. Tell me more. Tupac and Biggie. Oh, they stole the show. Tell me more. The cycle is changed. It's fate, it's destiny, and it's going to happen in divine timing. Because what goes around comes around. In the bottom of the deck, it's a completion. The world. We are all connected, and everything is possible. Sometimes the cycle needs to end to start a new one. It's a completion. Somebody gonna have fulfillment. Gonna feel whole again and integrate with something or somebody, someone, and this shit came out exactly in order. Somebody want a partnership and harmony and mutual attraction and one that's balanced. And this King of Cups, who's supposed to be emotionally mature, compassionate, calm, his emotions balanced. He took decisions by heart, and it led to consequences. The cycles is changed. It's fate. It's destiny. And things going to happen in divine timing because what goes around comes around. And it's a completion. The cycle needed to end so a new one can start. Tell me more. The Emperor. What about the Emperor? Tell me about the Emperor. The authority figure. The father figure. Who's supposed to lead everyone by example. What happened? He had a strategy to be deceptive, a thief, cunning, dishonest, and betrayal. He wanted to be dishonest and betrayal. Say, beware of somebody that's dishonest and will betray you. Watch out for him. Tell me more. Impulsive risk taker. So this impulsive risk taking knight, who loved to follow his passion. I was clowning earlier. Who loves to follow his passion. He's impulsive. He's a risk taker. But he want a partnership. He want harmony, that grass. Mutual attraction and balance. He want these things. This father figure, authority figure, the one that's supposed to lead everybody by example, the Emperor. Well, he was waiting on his investments to be dishonest and betray y'all. He had a strategy to be deceptive, to do deception, to be a thief, cunning and sneaky with it. Yeah. He was waiting on his investment. Tell me about the King of Cups, who took decisions by heart and it led to consequences. He missed the opportunity. Yeah, because he's dissatisfied. He missed the opportunity. He missed the opportunity. Tell me more. Okay, dissatisfied. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Exactly. And we got the King of Cups. The King of Sword. Put it like a king. King of Sword. Who's supposed to make fair. What is that? A wise and just leader with the ability, to make fair and impartial decisions for the good of all. That's what he's supposed to be doing now. That's what it said he was supposed to be doing. And that's 444. Okay. Tell me more. Where are we going with this, Father? Yeah, secrets. Supposed to embrace the unknown. Ooh. 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So what are we talking about, Father? It was a missed opportunity. For this King of Cups who took decisions by heart and it led to consequences. Then you got this King of Sword with the ability to make fair and impartial decisions, make impartial and damn it, y'all gonna leave me alone. Make impartial decisions for the good, fair and impartial decisions for the good of all. He's supposed to see the logic, be objective to some shit. But he wasn't. Because she is abundance on her own. And she invested in herself, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, she invested in herself. If she embraced the unknown, like y'all was supposed to. Embrace the unknown. Use her intuition. Now she a mystery. And then the motherfuckers. Subconscious. Playing on the motherfucking subconscious. Shit. That's how y'all wanted her. Y'all wanted to play on her subconscious. Y'all didn't want her to use her intuition. Y'all wanted her out, down, you know. I'm just saying what I know getting ready to come out. Because the cycle has changed. It's fate. Destiny. It's going to happen in divine timing because what goes around comes around. I truly believe that. Ain't got nothing to do with tarot. Got everything to do with growing up. Why? Because y'all, look, bippity boppity boo. Y'all had choices and options. Y'all chose fucked up shit. It's called all kind of shit in these cups. Shit. And it don't look playful. It don't look nice and good. Bippity boppity boo. Because y'all had choices and options and y'all wanted a person confused. Y'all wanted her on Fantasy Island down there with Mr. Rourke and Tattoo imagining shit. Father said, not my child. Well, look at y'all. Y'all was in competition, challenging each other and shit. And y'all fighting each other. Shit. And somebody was collaborating. Teamwork make the dream work, right? So somebody moved on. So y'all was collaborating because teamwork make the dream work. This team was collaborating. Now they in competition, challenging one another. They in conflict. Yeah, they in conflict. Because they had choices and options. You know, they was in there bippity boppity booing. Because, you know, they was all together as a team, you know. Who gonna get it first? I'm gonna get it. Look. But, and by them having their choices and options and shit, it caused confusion because the 501, don't that look like a whole bunch of motherfucking confusion to me? Confusion. They hitting each other with these sticks or wands or whatever they want to call them. They put the motherfuckers down. And it caused confusion. And they needed to stay into reality and get out the hell out of Fantasy Island where you can imagine shit with Mr. Rourke and Tattoo. Somebody was like, fuck they illusions, choices, whatever the hell they got. I'm about to move on. I'm letting go. This is necessary to start something new for myself. For your own, like I say, yourself, personal growth. And then the Most High came in with the Wheel of Fortune. He said, yeah, baby. The cycles is changed. It's fate. It's destiny. Yeah. It's going to happen in divine time and love. Because what goes around comes around. You're like, okay. You left it alone. Because you know he got you. So you minding your own and shit. Your own business because the wheel is turned and shit. You know. The wheel turned. You know, you got completion. You're going to have your fulfillment. You know, because the cycle needed to end so a new one can begin. So you like, okay. And then what happened? What happened next, Father? We got the world. We got the universe out here. Tell me what's next, Father. Tell me what's next. I don't know what's next, Father. Tell me what's next. A motherfucking tower. See all this shit, the challenge, the competition, the conflict and shit, the bippity boppity boo. Look at this shit. The bippity boppity boo. You know, they was doing the fuck shit, the dark magic. They got chaos now. It's fucking chaos. It's a upheaval. It's a revelation and a sudden change. Why? Because change is necessary. It was inevitable. He said sometimes destruction is necessary to make way for growth. So if you ain't growing, hell, you're going to keep feeling this destruction. And this don't look very well. This don't look exciting. Shit. That don't look exciting. And then you got the hangman, because somebody surrendered and let the fuck go. They surrendered to what is for new perspective. It wasn't no shame in their game. They like, okay, shit, it is what it is. Tell me more. You're surrendering and letting go. It's chaos and upheaval, and then you got a completion on. Look at this shit. Because I was given a gift. That's a gift from the Most High. Now this past person want to bring his ass back in and reconcile. Talking about it's on the horizon. I know y'all don't want to hear that shit. Because the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step. Success and prosperity is on the... Look, somebody about to have that shit. Somebody about to have it. A new beginning, material prosperity, abundance. Manifesting whatever they want with new opportunities. Because they surrendered. They about to have all this, and this past motherfucker want to bring his ass in thinking he gonna get some. He ready to do the same shit. He a gold digger. He a gold digger. He a gold digger. If I ain't saying he a gold digger, he a gold digger. I'm saying it. Because you about to have all of this. You got the gift from the Most High. You got the gift. Now he want to bring his ass back in, or she, it don't matter. It's tarot shit. Ain't no gender in tarot. I could be talking about a man. I could be talking about a woman. Hell, I could be talking about both of them. Shit. It don't matter. Hell, if it resonate, you know it's you, motherfucker. So, he want to bring his ass back in because he see your abundance. He see it. But you done surrender and let go. Let the tower fall. Now where they at is chaos, upheaval. It's a revelation. It is a sudden change for you because it was inevitable. You got a motherfucking completion. You done with all this shit. You done did your karmic shit. You don't got to do nothing else but relax and collect your abundance. That's all you got to do. And stay with the Most High. Stay in the Word. That's all you got to do. Pray and keep moving forward. That's all you got to do. Shit, you can lay back, relax. You ain't got nothing else to worry about. You just stay in prayer. Because it's a completion. So you get to relax. You don't got to do shit. Because you get to relax. Tell me more. Shit, while we relaxing. Look at this shit. Because you trusted in your intuition. I don't know who this reading for, but baby, I'm happy for you. Y'all see that fuck shit? In the middle of my reading, they gonna call. No, You trusted in your intuition. Your ancestors was nudging at you and you look at that fucking shit. You get a new beginning in love. You're going to have emotional clarity. You had a fucking spiritual awakening. Because you trusted in your intuition. And they don't want it to happen for you, but it's going to happen. Because what God got for you can't nobody take away from you. Nobody. I don't give a damn how much bippity boppity and fucking booing they doing. They ain't gonna be able to stop what the Most High got for you. They gonna keep seeing these motherfuckers every time they fuck with you. This what's gonna fall on their ass. A tower. It's gonna be nothing but chaos and upheaval in their camp. Anytime they fuck with what God has got planned for you. I love it. I love it for you. You gonna have your new beginning because you trusted in your... Tell me more shit. Let's go deeper. Tell me more, Father. What? Yeah, tell me more. I want to know more. Yeah, one part, Father. Just give me one. Just give me one. We ain't gonna rush it. I love it. Give me one. Because you was brave. You had inner strength. You got focus. You had courage. And you control the whole motherfucking situation now. You had that. You had strength. Baby, you was brave. You told them to kiss your whole ass. Look at this shit. You defended what the fuck you believe in. You stood on business. Blocking every motherfucking thing. You stood firm in your convictions and defended what the fuck you believe in. You said, I'm up and ready for the challenge. You said, Compa who? Ooh, Lord. Yeah, you got a new beginning in love coming. You got emotional clarity and you had a spiritual awakening because love is the beginning of all wisdom. Knowledge speaks. What did it say? Knowledge speaks and wisdom listens. Trust your intuition. You trusted your intuition and your inner wisdom. You became a mystery to motherfuckers. Now you celebrating your accomplishments with the people you love. Standing firm in your motherfucking convictions and defending what the fuck you believe in. Ready for a challenge or a competition, whichever one. You ready for that shit. Because you was brave. Use that motherfucking inner strength. Got focused on the motherfucker. Had the courage. Now you controlling shit. What? 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 Tell me more. 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 Justice is out here. Something is going to be made fair. The truth going to come out. The situation going to be balanced because justice is fucking here. The future depends on what you do in the present. Balance is the key to everything. You balanced. Yeah. You balanced. Tell me more. Tell me more about justice. We got a situation that's horrifying. Somebody was spiritually guided. You juggle. You must balance the life and the work. You were spiritually guided. You juggling. You were spiritually guided. Now some shit is going to be made fair. Truth coming out. Shit going to be balanced. But somebody had a foresight about a partnership. Somebody want an equal give and take. So let's read this shit back. In numero uno. Okay. So somebody was juggling. They was juggling their priorities. And they needed to balance out the work and the life. Now they got a foresight about a partnership. But they were spiritually guided to be generous, give equally, give equal, give and take. But some shit gonna be made fair. Truth gonna come out. Balance gonna be restored. Because justice is here. Tell me more about somebody being spiritually guided. The horrifying. Tell me about it. Tell me about this juggler. The Hierophant said they spiritually guided some damn body that didn't pay attention because they feeling trapped by their own limited beliefs. They got that mental imprisonment, that victim mentality. Because somebody got satisfaction, emotionally fulfilled. Material comfort and gratitude. Ooh, this earth angel. Oh my. But they wanted to be in conflict. So, they wanted to be in conflict. Winning at all costs. Betraying and manipulating. But they feeling trapped in their head. Say you may win the battle, but what cost? But now they feeling trapped in their head. They feeling trapped by their own limited beliefs. That victim mentality, mental imprisonment. But they were spiritually guided. They were spiritually guided. Y'all was spiritually guided. And somebody got satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, material comfort, gratitude. This earth angel who's balanced knows how to balance her energy. She know that's the pathway to wisdom. And that moderation is the key to achieving the balance. She healing shit. She's a healer. Tell me more. Somebody hermit out here. So somebody went in hermit mode. They went in solitude. They went within to get some introspect about this situation. Gain some guidance and wisdom. Tell me more. If that's what you did, I just want to know. Tell me more. Tell me more. The King of Pentacles, the one that's supposed to be the leader to protect financially and emotionally, have stability, be generous. The Lovers, a love that's in harmony, the relationship, the partnership, the union. Because love is not about possession. Love is about appreciating your partner. Did they know that? Did he know that? The king just like to use that wand. The sun was illuminated and somebody jumped on the fucking chariot and got the fuck on. Yeah. What's this one? So, this King of Pentacles, who's supposed to be the leader to protect financially and emotionally. He want this union. He want this union. But y'all had the willpower to move forward in another direction. You went in hermit mode, went within, gained some guidance and wisdom. And say your ancestors was back there. So you gained some guidance and wisdom from your ancestor. And they told you some shit. Some shit got illuminated to you. That's what made you jump on that motherfucking chariot. You're the sun. The earth angel. Shit, what else out here? Shit. Your ancestors start running it down to you. They told you everything. And what they didn't tell you, shit, you read in between the lines and figured that shit out because everything was illuminated. You found out a bunch of shit. Now, shit, you working on yourself. You investing on you. Shit, and here this motherfucker come want to embrace his adventurous spirit. A Page. Now, where he going? The Queen of Swords, cutting through the illusions. You see what I'm talking about? And somebody had in a conflict. Tell me more. The Star moved on to calmer waters. So this person want to come in and embrace their adventurous spirit and explore new possibilities. But somebody, need to balance their heart and head to make the best decision. They supposed to compromise, but they got inner conflict. So you cut through the illusions and got down to the heart of the matter. Use your discernment. Because you're independent. So you use your discernment. And move the hell on to calmer waters. You transitioned. You moved on. You traveled. Hell, you're progressing. Your journey toward your future. A brighter one for your own personal growth. Can't be mad at you for that. Because you the motherfucking star. Your light is what guides us through the darkness. You have hope and faith. Both of them. And love. You're inspiration to people. Look, you bring serenity when your ass is around. People feel serenity when you're around. Tell me more. Everybody feel good. You try to make everybody feel good. You don't leave nobody out. Now somebody want an opportunity to learn. Yeah. They want an opportunity to learn because, new ideas can change their life. So they want an opportunity to learn. Who is this wanting an opportunity to learn? What they want an opportunity to learn? Trying to learn the star? They want to come charging in. They determined. They want to conquer any obstacle in their damn line. They just move out of their damn lane because they coming with a sword raised high. Tell me more. They planning and decision making about this partnership. Because they the magician. They manifesting some shit. Okay. So, they want an opportunity to learn. They want new ideas to change their life. So here they come charging in, rushing in. They determined. They got ambition. They want to take action. And so they manifesting. They manifesting. They manifesting, planning and decision making about this partnership. And they ready to conquer you, Queen of Wands. Because your warmth and confidence inspire those around you. You doing a whole lot of inspiring. Your creativity, your leadership, your passion. Girl, you the bomb.com. YoutheBomb.com. Tell me more. Shit. Tell me more about thebomb.com. Look, they watching. They watching. They curious. They want to communicate with your ass and can't because you set them boundaries and you standing firm on business. You ain't playing with nobody no more with all they fuck shit. That's what you give them. Letting them have they fuck shit. They holding that coin. They don't know what to do. Shit, she ain't gonna take this damn coin. Stay slow and steady wins the race. Don't try not to rush the process though, cause somebody in the motherfucking spotlight. You got the victory, the success, the recognition. You show leadership. You an inspiration to people. You're glowing and shit. Tell me more. But justice was called. Judgment. Judgment was called. Because they didn't take accountability for their actions. They didn't. They didn't take accountability for their actions. So now you got a rebirth. You had a rebirth. You're having an awakening. You get a renewal. Because judgment was called. Because they didn't take accountability for their actions. And look what you get. You get to be joyful. You get to have harmony in your life, in your heart. You gonna have your fulfillment. Whatever it is, you gonna have it. You gonna have that happy family life. And somebody pissed off about it. That's why they curious. They watching. They want to communicate. But they like, yeah, slow and steady wins the race. You like, shit, not for me. Victory. You waited. It says slow and steady wins the race. Try not to rush the process. You didn't rush the process. That's what my spirit guide was telling me. You didn't rush the process. That's why you got the victory and success. You went with the flow of things. That's why it says your victory is a reflection of your hard work and determination. Got it, Father? That's why you got the spotlight, because you didn't rush the process. You didn't rush the process. That's why you got the victory. They watching. You have the victory. Having your happy family life. You got joy in your life. Harmony. Everybody in there doo-wopping. Because they happy. They got joy. You got that happy family life. You have it. If you ain't got it, you're gonna have it. Because they didn't take accountability for their actions of what they did. They were spiritually guided. But you got a rebirth, an awakening. You had an awakening. Now you get a renewal. Because judgment was called because they didn't do what they were supposed to do. So shit. The Most High ain't going to make you wait for their shit. He going to let them get their judgment and give you what you wanted because you was obedient. You are going to have a partnership. You're going to have it. You're going to have a partnership. That's going to be harmony, mutual attraction. I'm looking for the other card. It's out here. I seen it. It's going to be balanced. Oh, yeah, there we go. I got to cover them up. Let me cover them up like this. But make sure they cover it. But you're going to have it. It's out here. You're going to have it. You're going to have that mutual attraction. You're going to have that partnership. It's going to be a union. You're going to have that harmony. A relationship, a real relationship. You're going to have it. You are the star. I should cover her up. Damn it. But you're going to have it. That's why they watching. Every time they watch, they see you happier and happier, and things done changed about you. But fuck them. You gonna have it. And you deserve it. Every bit of it. That's why they burden. Because they know you gonna have it. And they know they can't come back. Why they burden, Father? Because they didn't take accountability. So they gonna have to sit back and watch your happy. Queen of Cup. Somebody has emotional stability, shows empathy, use their intuition and nurturing. And at this community of people celebrating, what they celebrating? The wounded warrior. The Most High said that's the motherfucking truth. So, the Ace of Truth is out here. Y'all cut through the confusion and gain clarity. Y'all have some truth and breakthroughs. You guys are emotionally stable. Y'all show empathy. Y'all use y'all intuition. Y'all nurturing. And celebrating the love within every relationship and friendship. Because you're the wounded warrior. You've been through a lot. Y'all been through a lot, but y'all came out stronger on the other side. Y'all resilient and determined. Y'all got courage and strength. But somebody burdened. Yeah. They burdened. They got responsibilities and they burdened. Tell me more. Is that all, Father? Somebody left out in the cold. They having hardship, poverty, insecurity, and need. Why that's out here, Father? So change is necessary. Shit. You need to change if you're like this. I mean, you toxic. Nobody won't be bothered with your toxic ass. That's why you like that. The toxicity is kicking your ass. Financial stability, security. What? Tell me about it. Don't hold on too tightly. So they saying your ass, oh, you was greedy. That's why you left out in the cold. Somebody want to come with love or an apology. Bullshit. They want a new beginning to create and inspire. They want to use their intuition. But y'all move. The universe said, the universe was sending y'all a message. He said, act now and act fast. Y'all took action. It was a rapid change. Somebody traveled. Somebody want to communicate. Somebody want to do some shit. But they was in devil energy. Y'all got the hell away from their ass. That's why they left out in the cold. Because they had temptation, you know. Anything could tempt them. They had addictions. They was materialistic. Didn't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of, but they gonna be materialistic. That a bitch. And they was bound to somebody. They was bound to the damn devil. Whoever the devil was in their life, that's what they was bound to. Man, woman, pipe, running, jogging, whatever. They was addicted to it. So they say love or an apology is on the horizon. But they was left out in the cold. They gonna have, they having hardship and poverty and insecurity, and, you know, they in need and isolation and whatnot. But the Most High said, they sending you a message. Act now and act fast. Y'all took action. It was a rapid change. You know, somebody want to travel. They want to communicate. Because you the wounded warrior. And you got this devil up here that's obsessed. But you faced your fears. You faced your fears. Took them motherfuckers head on. You was not afraid. You did not let the devil win, but they did. They let him win. Because somebody was the fool. They took a leap of faith into the unknown for new beginnings. Oh, shit. And so, like I said, somebody want a new beginning. They want to be an inspiration. They want to create. They want to have passion, confidence, courage, power, and growth. Now, that's what they want now. Don't shoot the messenger. But somebody retreated from the world to recharge their energy and gain perspective, so they resting in solitude. This King of Wands. So somebody was supposed to take a leap of faith into the unknown. Be spontaneous. To have that freedom, you know, be optimistic. For a new beginning. Be an inspiration. Have creativity. Embrace the fire of inspiration and take action. This King of Wands, who's supposed to be a natural born leader, you know, with the vision for the future. The entrepreneur. Shit. And I'm looking at 144. But somebody retreated from the world to recharge their energy and gain perspective. They went and rested. Solitude. You know, meditate. But some endings happened. Somebody had a transformation, a change, and a rebirth. But you always got to remember there's always a new beginning after every end. Anything else, Father? Yeah. And slow and steady wins the race. Somebody want to charge in. Somebody star is also impulsive. They was manifesting. Now they watching. They want an opportunity to learn you. Because you're in the spotlight. You know, they want to try to learn you. They want to give equal give and take, but they in conflict. You jumped your ass on that chariot. They want to embrace their adventurous spirit now, but you, moved on to calmer waters. You really don't have time because, you know, you confident and you inspire those around you, and you already got your happy family life. A partnership, the love of your life. The Most High said that's the truth. Now they burdened, left out in the cold because they didn't take the leap of faith into the unknown. Ain't that a bitch? They was celebrating and waiting on their investments. The emperor, you know, the one that's supposed to lead everybody by example, was a fucking thief. Giving a gift. Okay. I don't think that was it, because that one was it, but we gonna figure it out. But you trusted in your intuition. You will be getting that new beginning in love. Because this person was juggling y'all. Now they feeling trapped in their head. This King of Pentacles. Who have an inner conflict. He want to plan a decision make about a partnership. But he under judgment. Because he didn't take accountability for his actions. The Queen of Cups, who's emotionally stable, shows empathy and uses her intuition in nurturing. This person want to bring her an apology or a love. They say it's on the horizon. They want a new beginning to inspire, create, you know, all that mushy shit. Because you the wounded warrior. You retreating and in solitude. Resting, gaining some clarity. They missed the opportunity. This King of Cups, because he took decisions by heart and it led to consequences. Yeah, it led to consequences. Somebody from the past want to reconcile, but you surrendered and let that go too, and now you standing firm in your convictions and defending what you believe in. You blocking shit now. But they had a foresight about this partnership. They wanted satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, material comfort, and showing gratitude now. But you cut through the illusions. Use your discernment. Got down to the heart of the matter about this celebration for financial stability. You took action because the universe told you something, told you to act. Now, you took action. It was a rapid change. Somebody want to travel and communicate now. This natural born leader. Because they see, you know, you abundance and you investing in yourself. And they see the completion. Know it's justice because something going to be made fair. Truth coming out and you balance the situation. They know it's justice because you were spiritually guided. To go within. Go in solitude. Gain guidance and wisdom. Because they was working with the devil. You embraced your fears. And you wasn't afraid. Now it's endings and transformations. New beginnings after an end. With this King of Swords. who was supposed to make, had the ability to make the shit fair. He didn't do that. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. Because he had secrets. So a tower had to come. You had strength. You was brave than a motherfucker because you the earth angel. Some shit was illuminated to the star. So when that shit was illuminated to you, shit, and you found out they was collaborating together, yeah, you found out they was collaborating. You ain't had no problem with moving on and letting go. Shit. It was necessary to start something new. Now the cycles has changed, shit. The wheel unturned, the cycle has changed. It's fate, it's destiny, shit gonna happen in divine timing, because what goes around comes around. Look at this shit. They in competition, fighting each other. Because the motherfucker had choices and options, shit. And he couldn't figure out which one he wanted to choose. He needed to stay in reality. He fucked around and was down there with Mr. Rourke. Mr. Rourke and Tattoo on Fantasy Island. Yeah, he was down there. Now why he was down there, I don't know. But I cooked for us tonight, so I'm about to go finish my plate off, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.